Contrasting styles with similar aims, contrasting forms with similar expectations, and contrasting seasons. It always starts with one common needle. Hello, very good morning to all Indian football lovers from wherever you are across the country. And now it is the time to roll the ball onto the pitch in another brand new season of Junior Boys National Football Championship for BC Roy Trophy. It is the match between Uttar Pradesh and Goa. Those are going to lock horns with each other. The two states up against each other. And once again, we are coming back with the live actions from Bengaluru Football Stadium, one of the most picturesque venues, one of the most spectacular venues in Indian football circuit. And I'm your commentator, Shopnabu Mallik, joining you live from the Conbox. As you can see that customary photo sessions are happening there onto the center before the commencement of the game. And if we talk about these two states' first games, as far as Goa is concerned, in their first game against Odisha, they concluded that match with 2-2 draw. And if we talk about the UP Junior Boys, in their first game against the capital city of India Junior Boys, that is Delhi, they had to face a defeat against Delhi Boys by the margin of 4-2. Two captains being introduced by the match officials. Aryan Yadav, he is holding the key of captaincy for the side of Uttar Pradesh, and Piyush Pratap Sawant, he is holding the key of captaincy for the side of Goa's side. And today's match official, Dhiraj Srinivas, he will be assisted by A. Kevin, Jyotish M, and Akash S. Jamdangi. Akash S. Jamdangi, he will be officiating his role as a fourth official on the sideline. And match commissioner, Ravi Shankar Jayaraman, one of the most experienced match commissioners in Indian football circuit. And I'm your commentator, Shopnabu Mallik, joining you live from the commentary box. Let us have a quick look on the starting 11 of Uttar Pradesh. They have lined themselves up as Divyansh Kumar Rao. He has been given the responsibility in between the sticks. Akram Khan, Govind Yadav, Muhammad Fazal Abbas. Aryan Yadav, he is holding the key of captaincy for the side of Uttar Pradesh. Amir Khan, Muhammad Adil, Anurag Kumar Singh, Avinav Patel, Rohit Dived, and Adi Pathak. Let us have a quick look on the starting 11 of Goa Junior Boys that is being flashed out on your screen. They have lined themselves up as Abner Krish Vegas, Kunal Vijay Nilsson, Ashnoy Vaz, Asim Trinsley Menezes, Tedroy Di Costa, Shiv Kumar, Ashwin Peter Miranda, and their captain Piyush Pratap Sawant and Chase Miranda Gomez. And the options are also available on the reserve bench as well. In any time, any moment, they can make their ways onto the pitch during the course of the match. The stage is set, and we are all set for the cracker of a contest. We will be hoping to see an exciting, enchanting, thrilling, fascinating soccer encounter that is going to be unveiled, that is going to be unfolded in front of you. You are watching live and exclusive actions on behalf of the official YouTube channels of SportsKPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. And don't forget to subscribe their official YouTube channels, because if you want to get the latest live matches updates, if you want to get the latest test of back-to-back soccer thrillers in Junior Boys National Football Championship for BC Roy Trophy, then you should have to keep an eye on their official YouTube channels. And here we go with the commencement of the game. It's Goa Junior Boys. Those will be attacking from right to left on your screen in their signature yellow, and their counterpart, UP Boys, those will be attacking in a reverse direction. The players of both the teams will be looking forward in order to gain some control over the game that he was talking about in their first game against Delhi Boys. UP, they had to face a defeat against Delhi Junior boys by the margin of 4-2. This can be the chance in front of UP boys. With the commencement of this match, with the early seconds of this match, UP Junior boys, they are putting pressure upon their opponent. Goes out over the sideline. And that we was talking about. Don't forget to subscribe the official YouTube channel for Sports KPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. Because if you want to get the latest live matches updates, if you want to get the latest taste of back-to-back soccer thrillers in Junior Boys National Football Championship for BC Roy Trophy, then you should have to visit. Then you should have to keep an eye on their official YouTube channels over the past few years. These guys, they have been really doing a marvelous job. They have been really doing a commendable job in order to highlight, in order to cherish, in order to nurture their upcoming promising young talents and upcoming future talents who can have the potentials to shine themselves in near future in national and international podium as well. Free kick in favor of Guanis boys. There was a push from behind, so that's why an indirect free kick has been awarded to the Goa Junior boys. Look at the replay also. There was a severe push. Chinsley Menezes, he has been brought down onto the pitch. And if you want to get, and if you want to broadcast your tournament professionally live, then you should have to contact with Sports KPI. This can be a chance in front of Goa Junior boys. There was a proper connection, but inches away. The ball goes wide over the crossbar. And if we talk about the strategic formation of Goa Junior boys, they have adopted 5-3-2 formation. And as far as their head coach is concerned, Angelo Borges Pulaso, he is marching the troops of Goa Junior boys. At the moment, attack is being constructed from down the right hand side. Quickly closed down though by the defensive fortress of UP. Goes out over the sideline. Throw in for Goa. Kunal Vijay. He has taken the throw in. Got a little deflection. Goes out for a corner. It's a corner for Goa side. It will be a corner for Goa Junior boys. Can it be a danger moment for UP Junior boys? All eyes are registered inside the 6-yard area of UP. Can it be a troublesome moment for UP Junior boys? Sends it in into the traffic. This can be troublesome. Header comes in. Danger still not averted. Anyhow, a long clearance is coming in from UP defense. Frankly speaking, to be very honest, the UP defenders, they should have to be much more cautious. They should have to be much more consolidated. They should have to be much more solidified. They should have to be much more aware about the sudden penetration of Goa Junior boys. In between the 5 minutes of this game, the players of both the states, they have tried to penetrate into their opposition's box. He was putting into an offside trap, so that's why an indirect free kick has been awarded to Goa. And if we talk about the rich soccer culture, the rich soccer legacy, the rich soccer heritage of Goa football, the fastest growing association almost at the fag end of 500 years rule, Portuguese ruler of Goa came to realize that only baton and gun could not uphold the reign. A long clearance is coming in from the Goa keeper, Abner Chris Vegas. Position being won back by the Goanese boys. Anyhow, it has been intercepted at the middle of the ground. The ball has been ruled out over the sideline. That he was talking about. The Portuguese ruler of Goa came to realize that only baton and gun could not uphold the reign, so they tried to distract the Goanese from freedom movement, which was about to take a big launching by introduction of football. Through the missionaries, they realized the fact very late that sports could have a big role to stabilize their regime. Thus, for the sake of their larger interest, football-loving Portuguese rulers introduced football in Goa. But at the moment, attack is being created from down the right-hand side. Enough options have been created inside the 6-yard box. Can he dribble past his marker? The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. Suddenly, the jersey number 7 of Goa, it's Chinsley Menezes. He got his acceleration with a severe pace from down the right hand side. This can be the chance. Well intercepted at the heart of the defense. A long clearance is coming in. Just number 12. It's Abhinav Patel. He has almost penetrated inside the 6-yard box. The ball is hovering like a pendulum from one end to another. It's a corner for. It will be a corner for UP Junior Boys. However, it will be a throw-in for UP Junior Boys. Mohammad Fazal Abbas with the long throw-in. Danger still not averted. A long clearance is coming in from the Goa defense. Danger still not averted. Muhammad. It's a Chinsley Menezes. He has been brought down. It's a free kick for Goa. Quick transition, quick counter attack from down the left hand side. Will it be created? Can it be created? Slowly but steadily, they are trying to come upon a counter once again. Well intercepted by. Good pressure down there. Can he keep the position? Finally, he has lost the position. Danger still not averted. Avinav Patel with the position. Avinav Patel, he has almost penetrated inside the box. Avinav Patel with the shot. Straight into the hands of Goa keeper. Abner Chris Vegas. No trouble. No problem whatsoever for himself. It was a routine collection for Abner. Once again, Abner collected it without any hesitation. In the meantime, attack is being constructed from down the left hand side. Cleared away. Frankly speaking, to be very honest, the Goa Junior Boys, they are trying to utilize both of the flanks, whether it is right or left. Strain for Goa Junior Boys. Long clearance is coming in. That he was talking about. In 1893, Antonio Francisco de Souza introduced football at a private English school in Eslona. And if we talk about the formation of association, the first international match was held in Goa in 1923. The match between the British Army officers and sergeants and a team of Portuguese sports amateurs at the police grounds in Panjim drew a large crowd, including women, in fashionable outfits. The first difference of a football match played in Goa is in 1900 at Panjim at the Largoda Conseilla, which was witnessed by the then Governor General of Goa. In comes a shot from a distance, got a little deflection. It's a corner for UP. On that occasion, Amit Khan, he was trying to get his luck from a distance, got a little deflection. It will be a corner for UP side. Can it be a danger moment for Goanis defense? Can it be a troublesome moment for Goanis defense? Can UP boys get the all-important lead in this match? Goes out over the sideline. That he was talking about the first reference of football. The first reference of a football match played in Goa is in 1900 at Panjim at the Largo da Conseilla, which was witnessed by the then Governor General of Goa. From 1901 to 1910, football was regularly played at Panjim, Talego, Saligao, Sangao, Kenjolim, Mapusa, Slona, Margao, Vasco da Gama, and Kovla. Probably the first club in Goa was formed in 1905. This can be the chance in front of Goanis boys. Once again, the keeper, UP keeper, Divyansh Kumar Rao, he did come out of his line in order to grab the ball under his control. Goes out over the sideline. And that he was talking about 5-3-2 formation that has been adopted by Goanis side. Probably the most important tactical component for a head coach to get right is the formation, which dictates the team's shape and guides. In the meantime, really go for a shot. Again, it has been obstructed. Again, it has been resisted at the heart of the defense. Abhinav Patel with the cross. In comes the shot. Danger still not averted from the box up. Goa Junior boys. Little bit clumsy over there. At the end, a long clearance is coming in. Once again, possession being won back by the UP boys. With the commencement of the game, with the beginning of this match, the players of both the teams, they have constantly been trying to establish their domination, their supremacy upon the midfield. Now at the moment, attack is being constructed from down the right hand side. Quickly closed down though. Great defending, excellent defending from the side of UP. We should have to heap huge praise upon the defensive fortress of Goa, UP, because in the inaugural game of Junior Boys National Football Championship for BC Roy Trophy, the Goa team, they had conceded 4 goals against Delhi. This great ball has been released here, but before his movement, the flag goes up for the offside trap. That he was talking about, probably the first club in Goa was formed in 1905 in the coastal village of Salsette, named as the Boys Social Club, under the direction of Mr. X.N. Gianninaccio. This can be the chance. Will he go for a shot? In comes the shot! What a bit save by the goalkeeper. That could have been a stunner. That could have been a banger. Danger still not averted from the box up. Goa defense. In comes the shot. Couple of actions being happened in the penetrative zone of Goa. Look at the replay also. Avinav Patel with the cross. He was totally free in order to take a ranger from a distance. With this action, we are coming across to the first quarter of this game. And don't just watch sport. If you work in sport, then you should have to contact SportsKPI Education, and then you will surely start your journey soon with the SportsKPI's sports education. You can build up your passion, you can build up your skill, you can build up your career in sports, in sporting fraternity. Goes out over the sideline. And that he was talking about the 5-3-2 formation that has been adopted by Goa side. The formation is made up of 3 units: defense, midfield and attack, as well as a goalkeeper at the back of courts. The defensive line is made up of 5 players with 3 central defenders or 3 backs, 3 centre backs, being flanked by 2 wing backs who are essentially like traditional fullbacks but often stationed a little higher and wider and with more freedom to move forward. It will be a set piece for UP boys. Can it be a danger moment for Goa's defensive fortress? In comes the shot, header comes in, oh my words! And the goal has been averted because the ball has crossed the goal line. So that's why deadlock has been broken at Bengaluru Football Stadium. It's UP Junior Boys. They have broken the deadlock. We should look at the replay also. I think it's just number 8 for UP, Aryan Yadav, the captain, who has scored the goal. And thereafter, UP boys, they are getting the all-important lead in this match. They are getting the all-important breakthrough in this match, in this game. So they will be looking forward in order to secure this lead, or they will be looking forward in order to carry forward this momentum. Look at the replay also. What about the quality of that header? And there it is, the jersey number 8 with that brilliant header, Aryan Yadav. He has scored the goal for the UP Juniors, for the UP Junior Boys. And the 5th goal of the day is coming in. Sends it into the traffic. Danger still not averted from the UP defense. Cross coming in. Finally, a long clearance is coming in. That he was talking about. UP boys, UP Junior Boys, they are getting their all-important lead in this match. They are getting their all-important breakthrough in this game, in this match. At the moment, the Goa Junior Boys, they are being chilled by 1-0, so definitely they will have to pull the shocks up. But at the moment, once again, attack is being constructed from down the middle. But There was a severe challenge. Hopefully, his injury is not so serious. It might be the today's match official, Dhiraj Srinivas. He is indicating not to commit serious fouls. 21st minutes have been passed here at 20 21st minute has been passed here at Bengaluru Football Stadium. Scoreline reads, it's UP Junior Boys 1, Goa nil. And you are watching live and exclusive actions on behalf of the official YouTube channels of Sports KPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. Free kick. Switching it over to the left by the Jets number 5. Ashnoy Vas. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. And that he was talking about 5-3-2 formation that has been adopted by Goa. The defensive line is made up of 5 players with 3 central defenders or center backs being flanked by 2 wing backs who are essentially like traditional fullbacks but often stationed a little higher. Once again, attack is being constructed anyhow. The keeper, he was forced to come out in order to manage the situation. Severe pressure, intense pressure is gradually being piled up upon the defensive fortress of Goa. Once again, position being won back by the Goan side. Attack is being constructed from down the right hand side. But it has been easily cleared away. And if you want to broadcast your tournament professionally live, then you should have to contact with Sports KPI. They will be providing multi-camera live graphics, replay and highlights also. And over the past few years, these guys, they have been really doing a marvelous job. They have been really doing a commendable job in order to highlight, in order to cherish, in order to nurture their upcoming promising young talents, their upcoming future talents who can have the potentials to shine themselves in your future in national and international podium as well. But what about the quality of that header that did come out from Aryan Yadav, the captain, shirts number 8 for UP. Once again, enough options have been created inside the 6-yard box of Goa. Anyhow, a long clearance is coming in. I think a big gap that is constantly being created in between the 2 central defenders of Goa. Will he go for the shot? In comes the shot. Anyhow, it has been turned away by the keeper. Chris Vegas, sending it for a corner in favor of UP. Once again, that man, Amit Khan, he is also becoming much more hungry in order to get his name onto the scoreboard. Corner, can it be a troublesome moment once again for Goa defense? Sends it into the traffic. Anyhow, it has been punched it away by the keeper, Chris Vegas. 25 minutes have been passed here at Bangalore Football Stadium. Scoreline lead still 2-0. UP Junior Boys 1. And if we talk about the first game of the day, where Delhi Junior Boys faced off against Odisha. Odisha, they got a thumping victory against the capital city of India, turning and twisting there. Can he finish it? In comes a shot. Straight into the hands of the keeper. Look at the replay also. What about the quality of the turn? The entire UP Junior Boys team, they have been functioning so well. They have been playing so well like well-oiled machine. And with the commencement of this match, there is a good link-up play that is being created in between the defense and midfield of UP. Plays the ball forward. Again, it has been headed it out by Goa defense, by UP defense. It will be the train, and there was a serious commitment regarding the free kick. Foul. Free kick for UP side. And I think hopefully his injury is not so serious. Football is a body contact game. Even Princely Meneses, he has also been brought down onto the pitch. We are coming more closer to the completion of the second quarter of this game. Scoreline is still Delhi Boys 1, Goa 0. And that he was talking about the early days of soccer in Goa. Boys Social Club under the direction of Mr. Exen Jainaito to play football among other games in the same year. The first interstate football match was played in Goa, featuring St. Mary's College of Bombay and Panjim Boys among the spectators, where the Governor General of Goa and his wife with the military band in attendance. The first match featuring a foreign team was between Britons and Margao Boys at Largodos Quartes in Margao, in which Britons won by 1-0. During Diwali also two teams of Hindu boys played a match at Margao on a ground adorned with flags. And if we talk about the formation of association, the first international match was held in Goa in 1923. The match between the British Army officers and sergeant and a team of Portuguese sports amateurs at the police grounds in Panjim drew a large crowd, including women in fashionable outfits that he was talking about. The ground was bedecked with flags, and the police band was in attendance playing the national anthems of both the countries. The Portuguese amateurs won the match in the same year. The first organized tournament started in Goa at the Duler grounds in North Goa, in which Sporting Club de Goa emerged as the champion. And with this section, we are coming more closer to the completion of the second quarter of this game. The scoreline stands still Goa 0, UP Boys 1. And it's none other than the captain Aryan Yadav, who has scored the all-important goal for the UP Junior boys. And if we talk about UP football, the newly emerged powerhouse of Indian football, as you all know, that in the previous, in the recent, in the recently concluded football season, Interkashi, they were crowned as the champions of I League first tier. Then they moved towards ISL. At the moment, again possession being won back. Avina Patel with the possession. Avina Patel. Once again, possession being won back by the boys in yellow. Can they come up on a counter? There was a push from behind, so that's why an indirect free kick has been awarded to Goa Junior boys. A man has been brought down onto the pitch. Look at the replay also. There was a rush challenge from behind, so that's why an indirect free kick has been awarded to Goa. And if we talk about the Uttar Pradesh football Sangh, their footballing body, it operates the Uttar Pradesh football team. It is affiliated with the All India Football Federation. The Uttar Pradesh football Sangh sends their state teams for Santosh Trophy and Rajmata Jijabai Trophy as well. And if you talk about the popular competitions in men's football of UP, as you can see that Lucknow Super Division League, Ghaziabad District League, Pakpat District League, Uttar Pradesh Football Sangh League. It will be the corner for Goa. Can it be a danger moment for UP defense once again? All eyes are registered inside the 6-yard box. Sends it in into the traffic. Header comes in. Danger still not averted from the box of UP defense. However, whistle has been blown. Frankly speaking, to be very honest, Goa boys, the Goa junior boys, they have been eagerly waiting for their equalizer, and they have been doing their best in order to get it, in order to get their all important equalizer. But at the moment, again, EP boys, they are keeping the possession, switching it over to the left. He is almost turning to the inside the box. From the byline, cross comes in, straight into the hands of Chris Varghese, the last man of defense of Goa. He was beaten away on one occasion against the powerful come brilliant headed of Aryan Yadav, the UP captain. At the moment, attack is being constructed from down the left hand side. UP will be the football hub in future. The maiden Kolkata Derby in Lucknow's KD Singh Babu Stadium on September 2nd, 2024 proved to be a truly historic occasion for football in the state as the Honorable Chief Minister of UP Sri Yogi Adityanath made a series of announcements that would go a long way in boosting the sport in the country's largest populated state. As two of Indian football's traditional rivals, Mohun Bagan and East Bengal, fought it out on the pitch. Much to the delight of the spectators present, Sri Adityanath reassured the state government would do everything to take football to the next level in UP. It will be the corner for Goa. Can it be a danger moment once again for UP defense? Can Goa get the game back to their level terms? Anyhow, it has been punched it away by the UP keeper. Divyansh Kumar Rao. He was putting into an offside trap that he was talking about as the first step the government of UP under Sri Yogi Adityanath has announced the plan to build 18 football stadiums across the commissariats in the state to give the beautiful game a further boost. The Honorable Chief Minister expressed that 827 football grounds will also be prepared in every blocks across the state to ensure adequate footballing facilities in the state, which will encourage hosting of more tournaments. This can be the chance in front of Goa. Attack is being constructed from down the left-hand side. The just number 7 with the shot goes wide. And it's none other than the just number 7, Trinsley Menezes, that he was talking about himself. The game is going on under the beautiful ambience. Goes out over the sideline that he was talking about. All India Football Federation President Sri Kalyan Chobe. He also mentioned that before the derby match in Lucknow, in the presence of the Honorable Chief Minister, the match, the derby game that was conducted in the KD Singh Babu Stadium for the big occasion. And if we talk about the recent development of UP football, the Varanasi club Interkashi powers UP's football dreams with a Spanish touch, as you all know. Antonio Lopez Abbas, who coached the side of Interkashi throughout the I League 2025-26 season. Interkashi came into existence in 2023 And even from another team, and even in the I-League 3, FC Bakpat Banaras, they also participated in, and even in the recently concluded Judan Cup, the 139th edition of Indian Oil Judan Cup, FC Bakpat, they participated. Actually, they represented the state of UP in Judan Cup, Indian Oil Judan Cup, one of the prestigious oldest tournaments in UP. In comes a shot from a distance. The keeper, Goa keeper, Vegas, he was off the line. Lucky escape for Goa. We are almost coming more closer to the completion of the first half. Less than 3 minutes of regulation time are left here. Can it be a quick counter move? Once again, possession being won back by Avina Patel. Plays it forward. That will be the great move. Lays it off. He was trying to. Still, there is an opportunity in front of just number 9, Amil Khan. Anyhow, a long clearance is coming in. Straight into the hands of Avina Patel. Goes wide. It will be the corner. It will be the goal kick for Goa. But we should have to heap huge praise upon the defensive solidarity, the defensive consolidation of UP boys that they have been portraying, that they have been showcasing throughout the first half. This can be the chance in front of Goa. The just number 7. Once again, Avina Patel plays it forward. Enough options have been created on the left. Great sliding tackle from behind. Ginger still not averted. Once again, position falls back to UP boys. Will he go for the shot? In comes the shot from a distance, straight into the hands of Chris Vegas. A man has been brought down onto the pitch. Hopefully, his injury is not so serious. Football is a body contact game. After the completion of the regulation time, few moments will definitely be added on as a stoppage time. Switching it over to the right. No takers on that occasion. Now the tempo of the game, now the motion of the game has been slowed down by the players of both the teams. But once again, EP boys, they are trying to come upon a counter like a hungry leopard. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. It will be the throw in for UP. Anyhow, a long clearance is coming in. In any time, any moment, halftime whistle can be blown. Still, there is an opportunity in front of the UP boys on the right flank. Goes goes out for a throw-in. Govind Yadav, he will be taking this train. Govind Yadav with the long train. In any time, any moment, halftime whistle can be blown. And there goes the halftime whistle. Today's match official indicating that no more action will be taking place in the halftime. Halftime scoreline down here at Bengaluru Football Stadium. It's Uttar Pradesh 1, Goa nil, and it's none other than Aryan Yadav, the captain, who has scored the goal for UP side. Stay tuned with us. We will be coming back soon with another exciting, enchanting, thrilling, fascinating second half action. Stay tuned with us. Let us have a quick look on the halftime stats. 53% possession being kept by UP, and for Goa, 47%. Shots on target, 4 is to 2. Shots, 6 is to 6. So, as you can see, that almost an end-to-end action has come to an end. So, definitely, we will be looking forward for this second half action. Now, it is the time for taking a short break. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Once again, we are coming back with the live actions from Bangalore Football Stadium, one of the most picturesque venues, one of the most spectacular venues in Indian football circuit. And I'm your commentator, Shopnabhu Mullik, once again joining you live from the Combox. After the completion of the first half, the scoreline stands UP Junior Boys 1, Goa Junior Boys nil. So we will be hoping to see an exciting, enchanting, thrilling, fascinating second of action that is going to be unveiled, that is going to be unfolded in front of you on behalf of the official YouTube channels of Sports KPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. And don't forget to subscribe their official YouTube channels because if you want to get the latest live matches updates, if you want to get the latest test of back-to-back soccer thrillers in Junior Boys National Football Championship 2026-27 for BC Roy Trophy, then you should have to keep an eye on their official YouTube channels. The stage is set, and we are all set for the record of the second of action. And here we go with the commencement of the second of action. It's UP Junior Boys. Those will be attacking from left to right on your screen. And their counterpart, Goa Junior Boys, they will be attacking in a reverse direction in their signature orange from right to the left of your screen. Now the attack is being constructed from down the right hand side by the Goanese boys. Little bit clumsy over there. Danger still not averted from the box of UP. Plays it back. Slowly but steadily. The Goanese side. They are trying to come upon a counter. Will he go for the shot? In comes the shot. Goes wide. Goes out for a goal kick in favor of UP. And that he was talking about 5-3-2 formation that has been adopted by the Goa Junior Boys head coach Kulaso. He was putting into an offside trap. Nowadays, modern football tactics have pushed coaches to use the 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 formation, and it's quite rare to see a team using a 5-3-2 formation. But the 5-3-2 formation is well known for one thing, its defensive characteristics. With the back five, there is a numerical advantage against the opposition's attack, which will provide fewer opportunities to score or shoot during defense periods of the game. This formation is excellent for a parked bus approach to transition from defense to attack and for its ability to provide width when attacking. If we talk about the roles and qualities for each position, the goalkeeper in this formation to spark, build up, and to distribute the ball. The sweeper keeper role is the best recommended for this formation. In fact, in modern football, most formations and tactics promote and support goalkeeper distribution. The central defenders or centre backs are the key players for stopping shots, crosses, and the forwards from advancing during attacking periods. They may be part of the build up and distribute the ball towards the wide or central areas. The wingbacks are also important for both defense and offense. They are the players who help maintain the width of the build up and create attacking opportunities in the wide areas of the pitch. During defensive periods, they are the players who fall back to support the defense in wide areas. In the wide areas. Now at the moment, position being won back by the EP boys, switching it over to the left. Enough options have been created inside the 6-yard box. This can be the chance. Will he go for a shot? In comes the shot, and that's the goal number 2 for UP side. It will be the double trouble for Goa Junior boys. And there is no doubt that UP boys, they have completely established their domination. They have completely established their ascendancy upon the Goan side. Look at the replay also. And there it is. No chance for the keeper. Nothing much could have been done. Nothing much could have been done by himself. Chris Vegas. Once again, he has to surrender in front of the individual brilliance, in front of the teamwork of UP. Once again, attack is being constructed from down the right hand side. Danger still not averted from the box of Goa. Attacks after attacks are constantly being happened in the penetrative zone of Goa. Don't just watch sport. If you want to work in sport, then you should have to start your journey with sports KPI education. You will learn, you will analyze, you will contribute, and you will create a passion. You will have a skill. Once again, possession being won back by the UP, and there was a severe coalition. So that's why I think the just number 10. We should look at the details. So there was a severe coalition, and there it is. So that's why Shiva Kumar, his name has been scripted into the referee's copybook. It will be the free kick for UP. Govind Yadav, he will be taking this set piece opportunity. Danger still not averted anyhow. A long clearance is coming in. But at the moment, scoreline reads, it's UP2, Goa nil. It will be the double trouble for UP. Once again, confirmation for the audiences. Those are keeping eyes on the official YouTube channels of Sports KPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. Shiva Kumar, his name has been booked into the referee's copybook. Scoreline reads UP2, Goa nil. UP Junior boys, they have successfully secured their insurance goal in this game. They will be looking forward in order to secure the all important 3 points from their second game of the day. Because in the first game against Delhi, the UP boys, they had to face a defeat by the margin of 4-2. And that he was talking about the individual roles in 5-3-2 formation that has been adopted by Goa. The wingers are also important for both defense and offense. They are the players who help maintain the width of the build-up and create attacking opportunities in the wide areas of the pitch. During defensive periods, they are the players who fall back to support the defense in the wide areas. During defensive periods, the 3 central midfielders will fall back towards the defenders, which can create a compact fortress and cut off passes from the opposition's midfield on the build-up. The central midfielders will help distribute the ball and advance the attack higher towards the forwards. Will he go for the shot? Cross coming in. Could not find out any positive result for his state. But that doesn't matter because at the moment EP boys, they are ahead of 2-0 margin, and their counterpart Goa, They are being trailed by 2 nil, so definitely they will have to pull the shocks up. Petty was talking about during defensive periods, the three central midfielders will fall back towards the defenders, which can create a compact fortress and cut off passes from the opposition's midfield. On the build-up, the central midfielders will help distribute the ball and advance the attack higher towards the forwards. The central midfielders may even provide additional width if necessary. In conclusion, the central midfield players are required to play in a sort of box to box role due to their defensive and offensive duties. He was trying to deliver another defense leaking through that man. I think the judge number 10, it's Mohammad Adil. But at the moment, once again, quickly closed down though. But Mohammad Adil, he was putting into an offside trap. Flag goes up. Look at the sense of tenacity. Look at the sense of urgency from the side of UP boys. Now they are trying to increase their goal margins. Frankly speaking, to be very honest, Goa junior boys, they will have to do something better. They will have to create the spark from both the flanks if they want to keep their hopes alive in this game. It will be the throw-in for UP side. 55 minutes have been passed here at Bengaluru Football Stadium. Scoreline reads UP 2, Goa nil. Now a chance could have been created, but before his movement, leg goes up. He was putting into an offside trap. Cross coming in. Danger still not averted. Will he go for a shot? Mohammad Adil, he's trying to find out some space. But before his movement, a long clearance is coming in. Attacks after attacks are constantly being happened in the penetrative zone of. Still there is an opportunity. Avina Patel. In comes the shot from a distance. Goes wide. Severe pressure, intense pressure is gradually being piled up upon the defensive fortress of Goa. And at the moment, they are being trailed by 2 nil, so definitely they will have to pull the shocks up. And when we are talking about the glorious days of Goanese football, we should have to mention the contribution of Dayanand Bandodkar after the liberation of Goa on December 1961. Exodus of many football administrators and players to Portugal seriously affected the administrative works of Goa's football in this crucial juncture. Some great footballers, some great football lovers like João Luis Aranha, the first president of Goa Football Association BM, Park coach Dr. Alvaro Remigio Pinto, Dr. Gustavo, first Chief Minister of Goa, Dayanand Balkrishna Bandotkar, and Kunj Unni, a football lover from Kerala. Dayanand Bandotkar contributed to sports in Goa a lot. He is remembered. He will be remembered. He will be remembered not only for his fanatical love for sports, but also for his liberal spending whenever the need arose. A hardcore football fan, Bhau, the elder brother, as he was affectionately known to all, traveled widely to watch football matches. Don't just watch sport. If you want to work in sport, then you should have to contact with the education sports KPI. Sports KPI's sports education attack is being constructed from down the left hand side. In comes a shot. Great save by the keeper. He was standing, however, near the second post that he was talking about. A hardcore football fan, how he was affectionately known to all, traveled widely to watch football matches. Apart from scouting for talents, Pandotkar provided money for multinational for nutritional development of the footballers. Look at the replay also. Another serious come severe collision. So that's why another yellow will be booked. And Henry Brito of Salgaonkar Sports Club, a successful footballer in his regime, was one of many good footballers had grown under his patronage. The defining moment for Goan football in terms of its administration, therefore, was the formation of the Association Football de Goa, now the Goa Football Association, on 22nd December 1959, with Lieutenant Aranha as its first president and Peter Hurtado as secretary. Sends it into the traffic. No takers on that occasion. And after liberation, with the transition of Goa from a colony to union territory, as you all know, the question of the status of the GFA, that is Goa Football Association, as an independent body, arose. The GFA decided to seek affiliation as an associate member of the Western Indian Football Association. Bombay, before it, sought affiliation to the All India Football Federation. As the president of WIFA, Khalifa Ziauddin was also president of AIFF then. Once Goa Football Association achieved this important landmark, it started looking ahead for greener pastures. Goa Football Association had set their eyes to organize the Santosh Trophy, but before awarding them the responsibility to conduct the Santosh Trophy, All India Football Federation wanted to be sure about their capabilities as organizer. Once again, if you want to broadcast your tournament live, then you should have to contact with Sports KPI. You will be getting multi-camera, live graphics, replay, and even the highlights, modern professional highlights of any game. So don't waste your time. 63 minutes have been passed here at Bengaluru Football Stadium. Scoreline reads still Goa nil, UP 2. Now the position being won back by the Kuani's boys. It's long ball. Straight into the hands of keeper. And if we talk about the Junior Boys National Football Championship, that is also known as BC Roy Trophy, the tournament held for players under 15 years of age representing the states of India. It was formerly held for the under 19 age group before being converted into an under 15 tournament from the 2023 24th edition. The participants in the annual competition are teams representing state associations of India under the All India Football Federation. Two fresh legs being injected onto the pitch from Guani's side. Shirts number 20 and shirts number 14. They are ready to make their ways. They are ready to make their respective ways onto the center. Ashtoy Fernandez and Kian Koya. Kian Koya and Ashtoy Fernandez. Two fish legs being injected onto the pitch from the side of Goa. And hopefully their inclusion might add some positive result, might bring some fresh air to Goa Junior Boys. The tournament that was instituted by the All India Football Federation in 1962, with the Indian Football Association presenting the trophy in memory of former West Bengal Chief Minister Bidhan Chandra Roy. Uttar Pradesh Theatre, defending champions of goes out. Now at the moment, attack is being built from down the middle by the boys in blue, the boys in yellow. Can they come up with a quick counter move from down the left hand side? Great ball has been released on the left. Great sliding tackle from behind. Can it be a quick counter move from UP? The attack is being constructed from down the right hand side, but before his movement, he could not keep the ball under his control. Goes out for a throw-in. We should have to hit huge praise upon the jersey number 5 of this of UP Junior Boys team, that is Govinda Yadav. Actually, he has been maintaining the bridge in between the defense and our front line. And he has been functioning so well. He has been playing so well, like a well-oiled machine. It will be the free kick for Goa. Can they pull one back? All eyes are registered inside the 6 yard area. Sends it in into the traffic. Header comes in. Anyhow, a long clearance is coming in by the boys in yellow. Before his movement, flag goes down. Flag goes up. Whistle has been blown. There was a push from behind. Shiva Kumar. He is committing that foul. So that's why an indirect free kick has been awarded to UP. Today's match official Dhiraj Srinivas. He is summoning the medical team of UP. Football is a body contact game. Hopefully, his injury is not so serious that I was talking about. In the meantime, the game will be restarted shortly. And if we talk about the presence of Goanis, the presence of Goans in Indian football team, Andrew D'Souza of Vasco Sports Club and Menino of Salgaonkar Sports Club became the first Goans to represent the state in Indian team in an international match against a visiting Russian team in 1972. Though Neville D'Souza was the first Goanis to play for India team in 1956 Olympics, and thereafter it was A.F. Franco who became the second Goanis to play for India in 1960 Olympics, but both of them represented Mumbai during pre-independent era of Goa. At the moment, attack is being constructed from down the left-hand side by UP. Another lucky escape. Quickly closed down though. Two boys, two individual guys have been brought down onto the pitch. Hopefully, their injuries are not so serious. That he was talking about after being elected as the president and secretary respectively in July 1979, Mr. Vilas Sardeshai and Anthony Botello concentrated at the junior level during the period. Goa had the honor of becoming junior national championship for the first time in 1980 at Ernakulam, beating Kerala in final by 2-0. The squad had some very good, promising footballers. Then prominent among them were Mauricio Afonso, Derek Pereira, Baptista Fernandez, Baburao Kalangutkar, and later Goa repeated the feat again in 1983 when they were the host, defeating Punjab in the final by 2-0. Brahmananda Shankvalkar had the proud privilege to represent the country for 13 years, as you all know. Goes out over the sideline, goes out for a throw-in. We are almost coming more closer to the completion of the fifth quarter of this game. The scoreline stands UP 2 go nil. UP boys, they are two steps ahead of securing victory. Look at this guy, the jersey number 8. He was trying to play a lateral pass. Another serious foul that has been committed from behind. It will be the free kick for Goa. It will be the free kick for Goa. You are watching live and exclusive actions on behalf of the official YouTube channels of Sports KPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. Now, at the moment, you are watching another Group D encounter. Now, it is the time for a drinks break for the boys of both the teams. The second drinks break of this game, and thereafter, we will be moving towards the final quarter of this game. And if we talk about the development program, Goa Football Association managed to attract sponsorship for both its league and the youth development program. In 1998, the GFA launched the most important chapter of the Goan football, as you all know. And if you want a career in sports, then you should have to contact with Sports KPI. You could start your journey with Sports KPI education that he was talking about. An organized youth development program was set in motion where children are being trained under two age groups, under 12 and under 14. These talents were selected for specialized training at the centers of excellence set up at Daler and Mapusa. These centers also catered to the training program in the under 19 age group. The Sports Authority of India, the Sports Authority of Goa, and Goa government assigned ex-Indian captain Brahmanand Sangfalkar as the director of coaching. In addition to his duty, Brahmanand was also uh, Brahmanand also helped the Goa Football Academy, which was set up by GFA in 2003 at Margao Stadium. At the moment, Goa boys, they are trying to come up on a counter, but again and again, their all efforts have been put into vain in front of rock solid defensive fortress. Straight into the hands of the keeper. As you can see that the fortress of the defensive fortress of UP football, they have built it in a very solidified manner. At the moment, attack is being created, but once again, it has been obstructed. Goes out wide. sends it in into the traffic, but before his movement, flag goes up. And look at the three central defenders of UP. Now this can be the chance. Will he go for a shot? Again got blocked. Actually, these three attacking trio, the just number 12, just number 10, and just number 9, they have been playing a stunning football. They have been playing a devastating football. From the commencement of this game, and most of the attacks being created from down the left hand side. Now at the moment, the boys in yellow, can they come up on a counter? They are still in search of their consolation goal. Will he go for the cross? Again, he was putting into an offside trap. It was totally a bad day of his for Goa. And if the scoreline remains same, then the campaign of Goa in Junior Boys National Football Championship 2026-27 season will be concluded. Goes out over the sideline. Before his movement, flag goes up. I think it will be the corner. It will be the corner for UP. Once again, the jersey number 10. Sends it in into the traffic, straight into the hands of the keeper, but a foul has been committed. A quick restart from Goa side. Almost one-on-one situation. One against one. But again, he will have to be disappointed. The jersey number 17. He will have to be disappointed. Again, attack is being constructed from down the right hand side. And if we talk about the turning and twisting there, in comes a shot of what a bit saved by the keeper. Can you imagine it? Now the UP boys, they are looking forward in order to nail the final pain uh, on the coffin. And if you want to uh, broadcast your tournament live professionally, then you should have to contact with Sports KPI. Straight into the hands of the keeper. Keeper with the long ball. Poor keeper. He has not been tested in today's game. Less than 4 minutes of regulation time are left here at Bengaluru Football Stadium after the completion of the regulation time. Few minutes will definitely be added on as a stoppage time. Equally, a long clearance is coming in. And if we talk about the strategic formation of UP boys, that is four. It seems like 4-3-3. And if we talk about this formation, it finds its most significant root in the Dutch style of the total football, a philosophy which emphasizes fluidity and flexibility among outfield players. As you all know, total football became synonymous with the 4-3-3, making use of either a dedicated defensive midfielder and two slightly ahead of him, or two defensively oriented midfielders and an attacking one ahead of them, two wide forwards and a dedicated centre forward. The 4-3-3, when used properly, makes a compelling case for being the most devastating formation in football. The key success of UP boys rests on the quality of the three midfielders available. Usually, the team lines up with one central defensive midfielder and two midfielders ahead of him. Unlike two striker formations, the 4-3-3 has just one dedicated striker. So the presence of wide forwards who create plays cutting in from the flanks is needed to support the striker. A quintessential wide forward is three-time Ballon d'Or, as you all know, Cristiano Ronaldo. Don't just watch sport. If you want to work in sport, then you should have to uh, contact with Sports KPI Education, because your dream may come true. You can start your journey with Sports KPI Education. You can learn, you can analyze, you can contribute, you can build your passion, you can build your skill, you can build up your career in sports. We are almost coming more closer to the completion of this game. The regulation time of this game has almost gone up. Few minutes will surely be added on. Now at the moment, once again, UP boys, can they pin the final nail on the coffin? Again, it has been obstructed at the heart of the defense. This long ball has been played on the right. No takers on that occasion. that he was talking about keeping with the team of technically gifted players. The 4-3-3 requires intelligent fullbacks who know when to attack on the overlap or maintain defensive shape. This is to prevent the players from being caught out of position unnecessarily. One thing that is very, very important, that is midfield control, that has been adopted by UP. It makes use of three highly specialized midfielders, and this makes for a rather oppressive midfield when utilized properly. A 4-3-3 provides the most controlling midfield in football, as unlike in other formations, where the midfield players may be required to carry out several roles. The midfielders in the 4-3-3 have the sole task of setting the tempo of the game and linking defense to attack. 5 minutes have been added on after the completion of the regulation time. Once again, attack is being constructed. The jersey number 9, can he move forward? He could not dribble past his marker. Plays it back. Keeper that I was talking about. A UP keeper. Divyansh Kumar Rao. He's not being tested. Couple of touches, couple of passes being played in their own halves. But even the Guwani side, they have already known their destiny. That's a great ball. Very poor for start, turning and twisting there. In comes the shot. Straight into the hands of the keeper, Divyansh Kumar Rao. That I was talking about. Divyansh Kumar Rao, the last man of defense of UP. He has not been tested. Now, the jersey number 9, Adil Khan. He was trying to show his individual brilliance. In comes a shot. Anyhow, the keeper, Chris Vegas, got a little fingertip at the end and changed the direction of the ball. It will be the corner for UP. And are you planning a sport tournament? And if you want to broadcast your tournament live professionally, then you should have to contact with the SportsKPI live production. Corner sends it in into the traffic. Danger still not averted. Goa, the Goa inside. In comes the shot. Side netting. It was side netted that he was talking about. Goa, they will be knocked out from the group stage after today's game, because in their first game they had to uh, face a draw against Odisha by the margin of 2-2. Now in their second game, they are being trailed by 2-0. They are standing in front of Their first defeat in Junior Boys BC Roy Trophy 2026-27 goes out over the sideline. And DP Boys, they are getting back their rhythm after having a defeat against Delhi. And with this action, a great game of football has come to an end. The UP boys, the UP Junior Boys, they have emerged victorious by defeating Goa, the powerhouse of Indian football, the newly powerhouse of Indian football UP. They got a thumping victory against Goa by the margin of 2-0. Full-time scoreline down here at Bengaluru Football Stadium. It's Uttar Pradesh 2, Goa nil, and might be the Goa, they will be knocked out from the group stage, from the group G, and they will be facing off against Delhi. And Uttar Pradesh, they will be facing off against Odisha in their final game of the group. Let us have a quick look on the full-time stats. 57% possession being kept by UP, 43% for Goa. Shots on target 8 is to 4. So as you can see that with the commencement of the second of action, the UP Junior Boys, they have established complete domination, proper domination over Goa Junior Boys. Thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the game. And I'm your commentator, Shopnam Malik, signing off for today. Let us have a quick look on the upcoming fixture. The two games, two back-to-back soccer clashes that will be conducted at the same venue. In the early morning, Karnataka will be taking on West Bengal, and thereafter, Chandigarh will be facing off against Punjab. So, stay tuned with us. Stay tuned with Sports KPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well.